Hello and welcome back to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. My name is CJ and today we are going to be doing the weekly love reading for Aquarius. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign, and if this reading does not resonate with you, you could always check your other placements. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Please do not try to make this reading fit where it doesn't. If you would like to book a private reading with me or follow me on my other socials, all of that information will be in the description box below. So let's get into this. Let's see what is coming in this week in love for Aquarius. So Aquarius, when I was meditating on your energy, I don't know the exact name of the song, but I was hearing this song that goes na 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 na. Here comes the old stamper. I think that's how it goes. Turn it up. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Turn it up. Still love me like that. That's the song that came to my mind. So I feel like this is like a very uplifting, upbeat type of an energy. So that's a good indicator of something coming in for you, Aquarius. Let's see how this relates. Aquarius and love. Aquarius and love. Aquarius. So we have some earth, we have water and fire coming in. So I feel like you could be dealing with either an earth sign, could be a Taurus. I'm also seeing air. We have Libra energy here. We have Pisces. And we have water and fire. So you could be dealing with somebody with those in their chart, or they have it someplace in their chart if it's not their sun, moon, or their rising sign. All right, so Aquarius, I feel like right now you're just a bit burnt out. I feel like you're getting a little restless. Like I'm hearing the words restless leg syndrome. So I don't know if this is something that you deal with, or this is just, an analogy around how you're feeling. It's like maybe you want to get up and dance, because I'm feeling like this is like, some club dance music. Like you just want to go out and have some fun. You want to let loose, right? I feel like you have been dealing with a situation where somebody you feel like you're in competition with their job. So you're dealing with a person that I feel like works a lot. It's like they're so focused on money and work, it's like they barely have any time for you. And in this commitment, it's like you're always by yourself. It's like you don't really have what you would call much of a relationship with this individual, is what I'm feeling here. And Aquarius, I feel like for those of you that resonate with this, you're extremely independent, you know what I mean? But you're also very adaptable to situations. So I feel like you have started getting accustomed to being with somebody that you're really not with physically, if this makes sense. Like I feel like that you're alone a lot. You've kind of adapted to that, but now it's like you're getting restless. You want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to go socialize, and I feel like you just have gotten used to the fact that this person is barely around, because you know what, they are always working, or at least that's their excuse. But they are. I feel like they are always working, and you're always doing things by yourself. For those of you that could be living together, I feel like you're always taking care of the home by yourself. This person doesn't really contribute much to that, because they're always working, and it's like you feel like that they're married to their job and not with you. You know, this person is extremely generous when it comes to, you know, monetary, you know, the monetary things in life, but I feel like for you, it's more about you just want to spend time with them. Like, you just don't understand why they can't just say, hey, you know, I'm going to take some time off and we're going to, you know, go do something, or, you know, to reconnect. It's like, and then when you do see this person, they're always, you know, they're tired from work or whatever, you know, but I feel like this person, you know, they probably provide for you, maybe pay your bills. I'm hearing the words sugar baby. So I feel like at this point, maybe that's how you're feeling. Like, you're just feeling like you're just this person, you're a sugar baby. You're there when it's convenient for them, or when they finally free up their time to even give you any of their time. But I feel like for you, Aquarius, like, you're just kind of like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's getting very boring to you, and you just want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to be free, you just want to move on from this. So I feel like a lot of you could be walking away from this individual, and I feel like you've already let go of the connection for a while. Like, this has kind of like been in the process of disconnect, because you have been fighting to get this person's attention for so long, but it's like there's always an excuse why they can't see you. I feel like is that you're burning this bridge, Aquarius. You are choosing to light this bridge up and just set it on fire, because you want somebody that actually wants to spend time with you, not just work or say that they're always working or they're so busy, but yet when they need you or when they want you, then they expect you to be readily available for them. Do you see how this is working? You see it. It's only on their time. It's on their convenience. You know, when you get to go out, when you get to have fun, when you get to, you know, have spicy time, you know, whatever this is. It's only when it's convenient for them. I feel like as if this person is feeling like you up and abandoned them. But in reality, you already have been abandoned by this person, because they're choosing other things over quality time with you. This is going to be sudden. I feel like is it you're just going to wake up one day and just say, you know what? I'm done with this. Either you're blocking them and never speaking to them again, or you're packing your stuff, moving out, or kicking them out, however that works for you. I feel like this is just, it's like, I feel like is that you're doing this on a whim, because you're just like, nope, it's over, you know? You're destroying this foundation, but you're doing it on purpose. But I feel like this is so liberating for you, Aquarius. Like, it's like you walking away from this situation and giving up the monetary, you know, comforts that this person has been providing for you is so liberating for you, because it's like you've always been a very independent person in the past, and you was never dependent on other people. And yeah, you know, you're like, yeah, this was nice for a little while, but it's not worth you compromising yourself or your needs because this person doesn't want to meet you halfway. Yeah, it's time. You're saying now it is the time for me. I feel like is that you're finally coming out of the clouds. You know, you're finally seeing through things. You know, we have this conflicted energy. You're making this decision because you're just bored, you know. Even with this shallow energy here, but your boredom is valid because this person is boring. You're always by yourself. You're left alone probably 90% of the time. When you try to communicate with this individual, it's like they just kind of brush you off, or they don't even have time to sit down and have an adult conversation with you, and this is just too exhausting. Like, you're just depleted. Like, you don't even want to fight for this anymore, you know? We have clarity and truth coming in. You know, this person might be grieving that you've finally just given up on them, but hey, You know, I feel like this was a realization that you had to come to, that your life has more meaning than this. What you want out of life, there's no depth to this connection. It's just, it's so empty for you, you know? And you're just longing, you're longing to have somebody to see you, to want to spend time with you, have meaningful and deep conversations with, and you can't get this out of this person. Maybe you once did at one time, but now it's not even like that. It's like once this person knew that they had you, then that's when things were just kind of like, oh, okay, I've got work, I'm too busy, I can't do this, I can't do that. You know, you're wanting recognition. You're wanting to be seen by somebody. So you're moving on, you're walking away from this. You are purging this person, this energy out of your life, because there's just been too many signs. You have seen too many signs, and now you're deciding to walk in a new direction for yourself. Because I feel like for too long you have deceived yourself into believing that this person was truly committed to you when they wasn't. This person is committed to themselves. This person is committed to their job, and all you are, you're just an access of convenience for them when they want you, when they need you. You deceived yourself that this was an actual commitment, and it wasn't. And when you finally woke up and realized this is where you're like, you're escaping it, you're walking away. It is time for you to free yourself, because you don't want to be in competition with somebody's job or their work ethic or whatever is going on at work. Like you have suspicions that there could have been third-party energy, but you have no proof of it. But I feel like at this point it's like you don't even care. You do not even care at this point. It's like you have no more fucks left to give. That's what I'm hearing. You have no more fucks left to give, Aquarius. What is overshadowing this connection that Aquarius is dealing with? Let's see what the shadow aspects of this is. Because I'm also hearing like there's just no hope of redemption, even for this person. I feel like you have been medicating for a while over this. Aquarius, I feel like these are your shadows towards this person right now. Yeah, you just want to walk away. I feel like that's your revenge. Because this person, do you see this? They are always unavailable for you. I feel like this person is just not emotionally mature. Bottom of this deck, they're always giving you excuses. Excuses why they can't be open. Excuses why they can't talk to you about emotional relationship stuff. Excuses why they can't come see you. You medicated yourself a little while. Maybe you may have been drinking, partying a little bit too much. But I feel like is that your revenge is that you're just gonna up and leave them. But I feel like is that you're gonna do this quietly. It's like this person is not even gonna know. It's like you're just ghost, is what I'm seeing here. You're just ghost. Because you want something more out of life than this. This is not the type of connection that you have dreamt of having, or one that you deserve. Because you do not deserve to be ignored and to be unseen. And you know that there's more out there for you in life than to continue to just be in somebody's sugar baby. And you're really seeing that now. And you're building up the... I don't even feel like this is courage. I feel like this is just anger. That anger is giving you the courage and the feel that you need to just end this situation. and move on into something more joyful and happier. Like, I feel like you're just ready to get out there and let loose and just have fun and just feel free again. All right, Aquarius, so this is your weekly love reading. I feel like this is all about freedom and freedom of choice, which is a beautiful energy. So if you resonated with this reading, Aquarius, hit that thumbs up. Shoot me a comment down in the comment section. If you haven't done so, hit that follow button. Hit that notification bell at the top. That way you can be notified of new content when I upload. And also, as always, Aquarius, sending you lots of love and light, good vibes your way for the week. And I hope that you have a blessed week, Aquarius, and I will see you next time.